actually out of breath from putting my jacket on and eating. We're also on camera, which you can see at 7 o'clock. That goes up on KLBJFM.com.
And it's brought to you by Renegade Truck Accessories, renegadetruck.net. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you supporting us.
That realtor in Dallas, by the way, Jenna, who lost her PayPal account. The other day she was posting something about how she didn't care, it was just misdemeanors, and now she was saying something about, I'm going to go to jail, and people are like, and people don't want to get something. They don't want to give me money. But the part I wanted to add on, sorry, those of you on camera are watching us, you're going, what was he talking about? But she did go ahead and say that she still was a believer of QAnon. And the truth of the matter is Q is correct. Evil people will have their day. God's timing is perfect. Okay.
Whatever that means.
A lot of people who quote God that aren't being what I taught, including the Alex Jones thing where he lost his ability to throw out those lawsuits. But I digress. Let's go into something more fun. What did I have planned here for this segment?
You had street food.
Street eats.
Nope, that was for later.
Oh.
I have some news stories that I've been sitting on.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I have. And we're sorry that the cameras didn't make our little old sort of racist ladies. That's a spontaneous bit. They're not sort of racist. They're racists.
Yeah, I feel bad because after that I realized those little old ladies wouldn't live in Bob's neighborhood.
No, they wouldn't have the money.
It's like hot 30-year-old women who are mean.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I'm wearing this
Is
jacket.
it?
I'm wearing this jacket for a look on the cameras, and I think I'm going to have to take it off. I'm burning up.
Yeah.
I got to go back to
What
wearing
look is that?
Yeah, what look are you trying to get on the cameras?
John Cougar Mellencamp on the cover of Scarecrow.
No, perfect. Nailed it.
Do you know what?
What was that song? Rain on the Scarecrow, Blood on the Plow?
Do you know why that came up? Because, I mean, I don't know where I grabbed it.
That's a good line, though, dude.
But I was looking through the recommendations on Apple Music today, and it was Don Henley and Bruce Springsteen, Bob Seger.
Dad rock.
Yeah.
I
So,
get it.
yeah,
That's
so-
funny, dude. I mean, there was just a little barbed wire fence in front of you. You would be perfect.
But you know what? I do respect John Cougar Mellencamp because somebody asked him who the best songwriter was in rock and roll. And like me, who definitely emulated Howard, and as you get older, you readily admit that. He said Springsteen on that sort of thing. Yeah, I got to take this off. Don't shoot my belly, man. If you do, it'll flood the room.
Is there a digital zoom on this thing?
On what?
On these cameras? Can he actually frame you on the fly?
I don't watch him, so I don't really. I just say that so I'll feel
Picture
better.
Henley collar, your Don Henley collar there.
And the
There,
thing about music, we talk about how you thought something was great.
Yeah.
I listened to the song. I listened to maybe 7,000 times when
Heart of the Matter?
Tammy and I broke up, and I just was like, "Come on, dude." Heart of the Matter and Last Worth.
Oh, you don't like it now?
I like Heart of the Matter, but still, it's a little wallowy. You wallow in it a little bit. I've had this all week. I wanted to do this, and I have to be careful about what I say. I will just say that where I grew up in West Texas, you were not taught the phrase they use for what this little girl is doing to torture this disabled woman. That's not the phrase we were taught. Luckily, I got the white people's version of Kanye today. I just hit a random hit playlist, and it gave me the white version of Gold Digger. It just went, I'm not saying she's a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no gold.
No, broke.
Broke.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Oh, you're going around listening to it, huh?
I don't listen to that version. Doesn't have any of the words
It
I
doesn't
like.
matter
in
what
it.
version you listen to, does it? Am I canceled?
No, I'm just not. I don't listen to edited things.
Then you shouldn't. Well, I don't want to get into it, but after Janet Jackson's nipple, literally, Album Rock Radio came in, and I don't know what we play now, but they cut the S-bomb out of Steve Miller Band.
Yeah.
They cut all the curse words out. And then the worst to me is a song about homophobia from Dire Straits, Money for Nothing, where they're making fun of a bigot, had to be cut out because you can't hear the words that are pointing out somebody's a bigot. So that song's been ruined for me.
I'm going to send you some.
Because I liked it as a bigot. I liked it. So.
I'm going to make a Kanye playlist for you.
Oh, please don't. I don't want you to spend all your money. Here you go. This is the story.
I got you on videotape. I'm calling the cops.
A serial ding-dong ditcher with her eye on the same Cape Coral home. The culprit is just a little girl. Thanks for watching NBC2 News at 11. I'm Peter Bush.
And I'm
Local news is hitting the hard stuff, dude.
Yeah, what is getting ready to happen here? I don't understand how this is even. I mean, I'm anxious to see where this goes because this is not a story. So far, it's not a story.
Well, but Bob gets to see Brenna. He's staring at her a little.
Well, no, I'm just noticing this is the first time in a long time I've seen a news crew
God.
where they actually look like they could date each other.
Yeah, what is this, a porno?
Dude, look at his name. Look at his name.
I got you on videotape. I'm calling the cops.
A serial ding-dong ditcher with her eye on the same Cape Coral home. The culprit is just a little girl. Thanks for watching NBC2
Pause.
News at 11. I'm Peter.
Pause.
He's Peter Bush.
What's his name? His name is Peter Bush.
Yeah. A lot of bushes in Florida. There's a whole garden of bushes. It's called Bush Gardens.
Peter Bush.
Bush.
And I'm Brenna Wyke. New at 11, a Cape Coral mother is telling NBC2's Gage Goulding it's not just annoying, it's affecting her life.
Ding Dong Ditch. It's an age-old prank, but for one Cape Coral family, it's a ding dong don't. It happened not once, not twice, but 7 times. This ding dong ditching bandit with ponytails striking up.
Cut to Matt, please.
She's not a bandit.
I've known him long enough. I bring in things I know are going to piss him off. Not because of the
I'm
little
livid right
girl.
now.
It's
I'm
because
livid.
this is news on your news station. This is the channel we have to watch.
7
Lena
times.
Hamilton.
Oh my God.
Home with each one being caught on this.
Now, if it had said she rang 7 times and then went in and killed the woman, that would be
Oh,
news.
is that
Now
a
I got a
wheelchair
new
ramp?
story.
That was
Huh?
a wheelchair ramp on that last
Yeah,
set.
she's disabled.
Ring doorbell.
If this has happened 7 times to me, who else are they doing it to?
The girl becoming a pro. Take a look. She props the door open to make a quick escape.
They broke my door, so my door slams.
Sure, it's annoying to anybody, but to Alina, it's more than that.
Being paralyzed, I can't just get up right away and answer the door quick.
She also cares for her disabled father.
So when somebody rings the doorbell, you know, for me, I have to get up, and it takes me quite a bit of time.
Neighbors upset after
Shotgun, rock salt.
No.
Shotgun, rock salt. That's
Okay.
solution.
I'm going to sound like a real cruel person here who doesn't care about disabled people.
Oh, claymores.
Bear traps.
Claymores.
I think I know where you're going.
She said, well, I got to get up when they ring the doorbell. She doesn't. She has a ring doorbell, which means she can see it on her phone. She knows who it is. She's got to know a neighbor, right? Can't they just say, hey, I mean, a girl that age isn't coming from miles away to ring a doorbell. She's coming from what, 5 houses away?
Dude,
I
7
don't
on
think
your
there's any-
side has to do something.
No, you keep this on the neighbor app.
I don't think there's any malice. It's annoying, but
watching the video.
I'm calling the cops.
You seem kind of young.
I think that's it's pretty insane. Do those kids even know the person?
Hi, sir. We're ringing your doorbell today to ask you how you feel about somebody ringing your doorbell.
Right? Right?
Hey, man, they don't have news directors sometimes. They got to go out and find stuff on their own.
you know what have we been telling our kids all the last few years with computers and gaming? Is get out of the house.
Let me show you the good porn
Go get
sites.
some exercise. She's running.
No, come on. We're against it.
Getting fresh
we
air.
just don't think it should be on the news, right?
Correct.
It's not hard to find this person. She's 7 times she's runged a ring doorbell, which means her face is right there. In
And
fact,
she's
they had
running
to
back-
blur her face out because she's a minor, and you can clearly identify her. Otherwise, they wouldn't have had to blur it out.
Plus, she runs in
that-
the same direction to escape, so you got half of the street. You can, you know where she's going.
Yeah, but now
She's getting
her
exercise.
parents really are going to find out.
Let's hear the rest of the story. Now I can't
in
stop
the
watching.
House.
Alina doesn't want the girl to get in trouble. A mother of a teenager.
But she did call the news.
She called
What the hell?
called 5 on her side or whatever.
I don't want her to get in trouble. However,
Herself, she's worried about her safety.
I don't know that at 9 or 10 years old, they've got any clue as to whose door they're ringing. People have got guns and dogs and bad intentions, and you just
that a
don't know
threat?
whose door you're ringing.
She still doesn't know who the girl is, but if her parents are watching.
I'd like her parents to tell her the danger that she's in.
I reached out to Cape Coral Police. They say doorbell ditching isn't a crime. The girl could receive a trespass warning and a criminal mischief charge for the damaged property. Elena says she doesn't want that to happen. She just wants the girl to stay safe.
First of all,
In Cape Coral, Gage Goulding,
That's the end of the
NBC2.
story?
My weekend has just changed because I learned it's not a crime.
That would have been a cute kicker news story if they had done the first part and then they showed the little girl and the family coming over and bringing the lady, a bundt cake or something. Ooh, that shouldn't say. Ooh, that's not good. I shouldn't say that. Okay, that should not be in my head. That's what the guy.
Bundt cake?
No, my mother was attacked by a kid coming over to ask to borrow a bundt cake, and my mother was attacked sexually. This is not good for the camera. Sorry.
Did she ever eat bun cake again?
Put the camera on that man right there. A man tried to rape my mom.
How good was her cake?
He wanted the pan. His name was Sonny Ellsworth, and guess what they did? They sent him to Vietnam.
That was his punishment?
Mm-hmm. And he lived, unfortunately.
In his defense, the bundt cake pan is the only cake pan with a hole in it.
And that's when my mother's mental issues began. I have no excuse. Yeah.
This story would have been a lot better if they had gone to all the neighbors and
Did
they
not
had
want
said,
to put that on camera.
and they had said, no young girls have lived in this neighborhood since that small Kelsey Willington was killed by a car.
If it is a ghost.
How come there's no bump? You know what? If I've got something like that, you got all the sounders down? Trying to do a GD show here.
Dude, I was just thinking about my mom. I shouldn't have brought that up on the cameras. I mean, this is weird. I pulled bundt cake out.
Do you know how many times she rang that doorbell?
Who?
That little girl.
7.
No, they said 7 already in the story.
I said 7 in the story.
No, they were wrong.
Bob's really good with sound effects.
Timing.
The thing is, he's so...
Don't. No, he thought you were picking on him yesterday. Don't.
Okay.
Don't. Didn't you notice the light's been going out?
It's got 55% charge. I don't understand.
Mm.
I hope it makes it through this segment.
Did you guys see this? I thought this was old. Anybody see this video of this girl running track? Have you seen this yet?
The one who rang a doorbell and took off?
Is it a relay?
It's a relay, and they're losing. It's a 4x400 relay, which I guess
I have not seen it. Let's see.
Right?
Let's see. Okay.
So, and they're losing. And
Michigan freshman.
Watch this. It's astounding.
Zaya Holman.
Everybody's saying never give up when they post this. Well, yeah, most of us would give up.
Okay, now this girl is behind by almost a half a track.
Or more. No. Right? And she's got 2 laps. She's got to run 2 laps. This might be the shorter version. This is the shorter version.
This is... No,
this is it.
She just had 1 lap. There she goes. This is...
Oh, she's not going to catch that girl.
Relay?
Nah, she'll never catch her. It's a 4x400.
It's an indoor track, so I think it's smaller. So each...
It's a regular size.
That's insane.
Yeah, you're right. It's smaller.
Dude, how pissed off are you if you were that girl in the front?
We've been in the lead the whole
time. I was like, we got it. We're getting an award.
Oh, man. That's insane. Everybody's saying never give up. Well, yeah, there are things sometimes you have to give up.
Yeah, like if you're the other 2 track people for the other 2 teams,
They gave
might
up.
be time to give up because you're not going anywhere in this career because Zaya Holman's on you.
Then I just realized
Freshman?
I was
Let's call her.
I was looking at my bookmarks, guys, and I realized in the new year we've gotten away from the Nugget.
There's a new one?
Ooh.
We've gotten away from the Knowledge Nugget.
Yeah, we have.
Oh, we have.
We haven't done one in the new year.
Are there new ones or are there?
Yeah. Former president can't do certain things. Turkey snoods and waddles. Vice presidents. How often Kentuckians are required by law to take a bath, and other random nuggets.
It's a nugget of nuggets.
You want to do a nugget of nuggets?
Absolutely.
Kentuckians.
So if you're not familiar with this, we stumbled upon this last year when we were doing Small Town Tober, where I spent a whole month playing small newscasts in small cities. And this one is a guy that's been there a long time probably, and a weatherman that's kind of stuck there in the Midwest. I forget which town. And the older guy, what's his name?
Ron? No.
Ron? No.
Is it?
Anyway, He gets this one segment, and they're in morning drive, which is not the best time in television.
Lynn
Lynn. Yeah, Lynn gets this one thing, and then the bitter weather guy gets to comment on it. And
Sometimes.
And it's nothing but stock footage, and it makes me sad.
Fun Nugget facts for you this morning from the Jimmy Lowboy
Look who
Fun
got a
Fact
new
of the Day
hair
calendar.
did.
Somebody got the hair
with
did.
the emphasis on gloomy facts.
Hold on. Did he have did he have a sponsor?
The calendar was
Let's see. I think he had a
for you
sponsor.
this morning from the Jimmy Lowboy Fun Fact of the Day calendar.
No.
With the emphasis on gloomy facts. You know,
Yeah.
The calendar was like gloomy things. If you swim in ocean areas known to contain sharks, avoid wearing yellow or orange. Sharks.
He's like if Cliff Clavin met Floyd the barber.
But also, if the two of them had gone to, and I say this with peace and love, but there's a little bit of Jeff in there with the pauses.
Which Jeff? Oh, Jeff Ward.
Remember how he goes, avoid wearing yellow or
that's
orange.
It's a very good eyesight, and they find these colors particularly irritating.
Oh, so they don't like, so they'll attack you just because they don't like your wardrobe decision.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So someone just escaped from prison.
And my deal is, and I think it's because I've spent so much time trying to figure out how to fix it in my house. The studio noise is it
It's off the charts.
off the wall to anybody else?
Do you
Wearing
think they
orange garb,
broadcast this,
try
or
not
is
to
this
swim in
just
the ocean.
John
Good luck
after
escaping from
luck with
Alcatraz.
and just for the web?
When full,
I think it's
your bladder
broadcast.
expands to roughly the size of a softball.
Here's why. Those shows are 4 hours usually. Those morning shows on TV. They got to fill a bunch. They're not doing 30 minutes. They're doing a bunch of time.
But it feels like a basketball, though, right?
Yes, it does.
Yes, okay.
I'm going to kill
The
myself.
United States government first became debt-free. What does that mean? No national debt. In 1835.
Okay.
All right? Which was also the last time the government was debt-free. 1835 for about a half an hour. And boom, we fell right back into debt again.
Okay.
God damn it! I will never go.
good.
Once I'm
It's so
gone, I'm
good.
gone. I'm not going
It
to
is
another. I'm not going to another
good.
town.
This is so
without,
good.
Without partners, where you're on your own, or you got one guy.
That was a hot nugget.
Oh,
I'll
The
do this with you.
longest case of hiccups on record lasted, take a guess.
30 years.
Actually, it's north of that. 69 years.
69.
The longest case of hiccups.
now Bob,
Yeah.
you had the timing. You just should have waited 2 stories.
I know.
You're telling me this guy admitted, hey, I pulled off a bunch of squares from a fact a day calendar, one of those little square calendars.
Yeah, he was out of ideas.
And he's like, I'll just bring these in and read them.
Yeah.
Hey, Bob, are you mad because I teach you about the 69 thing that you played earlier?
No? Why?
Because you're sitting with your back to me.
Well, because this screen's normally I would watch this screen because Dylan wants me to
Look at me.
He wants to make sure that
Look at me.
What? What did I
Okay.
do?
Why
Well,
are
I
you
just wanna
turning
make sure that we're
why
not-
are you turning the back of your head to the camera? Be pro, dude.
Well, I have no screen over here. Like this screen is off, and so I have to watch the big screen. Where's my popcorn?
Hours I would jump off a bridge. Oh, phew.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. All right. Almost 60% of Americans know the Three Stooges by name.
There are 3.5 more minutes to go on this nugget.
Here's what I don't understand. One day we had a bed running in here when this came on, and this whole bit seemed so much better just by running a music bed underneath it.
We can do that.
No, don't. Let them sit there and wallow in their awkward silence right now.
It makes me feel bad though, dude.
Why?
Just because the
You didn't
cutbacks
choose
in
to do
media
this.
but I very well could have. I could have. If it hadn't been for one guy, Clark Ryan and Jeff Carroll, that's 2 guys.
It is.
Hiring a guy who couldn't count so good. I would have been, I'm
Actually, Clark Ryan and Jeff Carroll could be 3 guys and a woman.
That could be on Tyler television going, well, the Capitol was attacked by Antifa.
By name.
Larry, Curly, and Moe.
Right. But just 17% can name any 3 Supreme Court justices.
Roberts. You got the new gal.
The new gal.
And,
Coney Barrett.
And, Amy.
Hold on.
Whoa.
Sonia Soto.
This is pretty good. This part right here is pretty good. This part right here.
I might be able to name them all.
RBG?
Coney
No,
Barrett.
she's
And
RBG died.
Well, that's still a former justice.
No.
You didn't say
He wants-
former.
yeah.
Oh.
Who's the
You
frat?
got,
Who's the frat guy?
You got Clarence Thomas with the pubic hair.
Well, he doesn't have pubic hair.
Who was the beer drinker guy?
Who?
Kavanaugh?
Kavanaugh.
Yeah. All right, let's hear.
Thomas.
Right. There you go. Cool. And Elena Kagan, and Sonia Sotomayor.
Yeah.
Okay. Alito. 2/3 of the world.
Got to rub it in, doesn't he? He's not a nice person.
Executions occur in 2 out of every 3 executions occur in
Texas.
My basement.
Russia.
China. In Great Britain, if you place a postage stamp with the picture of the British monarch upside down on your letter, that is actually considered treason. Even if
Better not do it in the dark, yeah.
Even if she looks better that way.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right. Yes, again, here's...
My depression's back, dude. It's killing me. Oh, my God. This makes me sad, man.
Why?
2 more minutes left of this.
I know.
They're killing it.
No.
Got the point on stomach acid. The acid in your stomach is so powerful that it can dissolve a razor blade in less than a week.
So everyone eat a razor blade.
So when you're eating razor blades, remember to chew well, and get them all digested as quickly as you can. Did you know that you are growing in your sleep? You just got up? Okay, you've been growing in your sleep. We wake up every day about 8 millimeters, which is roughly 1/3 of an inch, right, taller than when we went to sleep. But we return to our former height during the day as gravity compresses our cartilage discs.
Man, Bob's got a lot of gravity going on. 69.
But sometimes I grow when I go to bed.
Back into place.
Oh, okay.
throughout the
1/3 of
day.
an inch?
Huh?
I can't get. Nobody cares, Dale. Shut up.
There you go.
You go to sleep tonight, you're 5'11" and 2/3 inches tall. You can wake up tomorrow morning and say, I'm 6 feet tall.
There you go. All right.
For a couple of hours, anyway. A NASCAR fan.
The weather guy's like, yeah, there we go. All right, move it.
Dude, these guys are so good. Oh my God, it's so good.
Do the listeners enjoy it, though?
I don't care about them. They're dumb and stupid, and we don't need them.
Fan once sent over, how would you do this? A NASCAR fan once sent over 500,000 emails to the Fox network because Fox put on a baseball game instead of the scheduled race. How would you send 500,000 emails? I mean, your computer has to be programmed to just keep over and over.
You think?
Good guess, Lynn.
Like, they're just one at a time, Lynn.
Over and over again.
Yeah.
And one more, by law, all citizens must take a bath at least once a year in Kentucky,
Okay.
whether they need it or not.
All right. Wonder if they
There you
ever
go.
had to make any arrests.
Come on.
He dyed his hair.
No
didn't
wonder. He did.
I wanted
He
to
dyed
pause
his
it.
hair.
I wanted to pause it for him to say. I wonder if they ever had to sit through something like this.
And if they ever had to, do part of their job they couldn't stand.
Oh my gosh, that's depressing.
The depressing part really is that there is.
Look, it leads. The pop-up is local obituaries.
Right, go to a cancer care center for
wait.
treatment, and you've got doctors.
There's no production work done in there, so there's no music bed, there's no sound effect, there's nothing to move that bit forward. It's just 5 minutes with Lynn reading from a calendar.
It really did get to me a little bit. It did.
Oh, what? That you felt like, hey, that's where I'm headed?
Ghost of Media Future. We got a break. Thank you, everybody. You can see the video at 7 o'clock. And check that out at KLBJFM.com. And also on the Dudley and Bob and Matt Facebook page coming up. Matt's got a story. He got in trouble with his wife. We don't know what it is. Also, fast food fanatics. And I'll give away a $25 gift card to Tony C's with that.